What are the top plant-based slow-digesting protein foods? There are two types of protein: fast and slow-digesting. Plant-based proteins are gentler on the digestive system and are therefore often recommended for vegans. Legumes, a staple in the Mediterranean and Middle Eastern cuisine. Legumes are high in fiber and protein. Cooking them is relatively simple, and they are an excellent source of slow-digesting protein. These inexpensive legumes can be cooked or used in salads and soups. They're also good sources of iron, a mineral that's lacking in plant-forward diets. Legumes can also be used as a meat replacement in tacos, curries, and veggie burgers. Recent research shows that a diet rich in legumes can help manage blood glucose levels and reduce the risk of coronary heart disease. Its high fiber content and slow digesting properties may help in regulating insulin and plasma glucose levels. Research has also linked legume fiber intake to a decreased risk of metabolic syndrome, a group of metabolic problems including high blood pressure and diabetes. These findings are encouraging, and we should continue to eat legumes. Studies have suggested that eating beans is associated with reduced systolic blood pressure, increased fiber intake, and decreased body weight. Interestingly, eating legumes on a regular basis is associated with a reduction in waist circumference and lower body weight. Leduc J.H. and colleagues analyzed dietary patterns in older adults from rural South Africa and found that eating legumes 4 times a week resulted in the largest weight loss. Another study showed that legumes are better for people with low levels of folate and high intake of meat. The studies also showed that legumes contain folate that enhances the absorption of folate and endocysteine in humans. These findings suggest that legumes are better than meat in the long run. The phytic acid content of legumes may also cause mineral deficiencies. However, if you are not eating a lot of meat, then eating less of them will not hurt you. While the concept of adding more plant-based protein to your diet sounds great, it can be difficult to know which plant-based protein foods are right for your specific needs. If you're allergic to soy, for example, you probably shouldn't eat tofu or tempeh. Likewise, people who value environmental sustainability will likely avoid eating certain types of fish or nuts because of the resources they require. To avoid this problem, you'll need to understand how to incorporate slow-digesting proteins into your diet. There are many benefits of pea protein. It has all 9 essential amino acids, a low glycemic index, and less grit than whey. Pea protein is easily digestible and contains 90% of the protein that you need per serving. It also scores decently on bioavailability, which measures how much of a protein is actually absorbed by your body. Pea protein has a higher bioavailability than animal protein, which means that your body will absorb it. This means that you can use pea protein to replace animal proteins in your diet without worrying about its high glycemic index. Pea protein has a unique set of properties that makes it a great substitute for whey protein. Its slow-digesting properties make it more soluble in drinks than other plant proteins, making it an ideal protein supplement for vegans on a restricted diet. Pea protein is naturally low in methionine, which is critical for transporting oxygen throughout the body. Unlike whey, pea protein is naturally low in methionine, which can cause gastrointestinal distress in lactose-intolerant individuals. Seitan. While seitan is a great alternative to meat, it's very slow digesting and can even mimic the taste and texture of meat products. Seitan is an extremely popular vegetarian protein substitute and is often made from wheat gluten, which is naturally low in fat and high in protein. It is popular in Asian countries, where it has been used for centuries. It has even gained popularity in recent years. While it can't be eaten raw, seitan is a fantastic plant-based protein substitute. If you are interested in vegetarian recipes, you might be interested in the seitan protein's slow digestion properties. However, some people have concerns about the protein's gluten content. These people may experience gastrointestinal problems if they consume seitan. These people should avoid pre-made seitan products and read nutrition labels carefully. Seitan is also high in sodium, so make sure to read nutrition labels to determine the sodium content of pre-made seitan. In addition to being low in fat and carbs, seitan also contains a high amount of minerals and vitamins. However, seitan may not be appropriate for people with celiac disease and wheat allergies. Gluten in foods may affect gut health, but further studies are needed to know if seitan can help people with these conditions. Chickpeas. As a slow-digesting food, chickpeas are an excellent source of protein and fiber, which are both important for digestion. These legumes are particularly high in soluble fiber, which blends with water to form a gel in the digestive tract. This fiber may help regulate blood sugar levels and may even help to lower the risk of colon cancer and certain digestive disorders. Another great thing about chickpeas is their low glycemic load. They contain amylose starch, which slows down digestion and prevents a sudden spike in blood sugar and insulin levels. Chickpeas also almost contain a complete protein, and when paired with another food source, such as pita or hummus, they make an excellent meal. In addition to being a high-quality source of protein, chickpeas are low in calories. Just one serving has about 3 grams of protein. This is comparable to the protein content of most legumes and is also higher in quality. Chickpeas contain all 8 essential amino acids, including methionine, which is usually obtained from seaweed, sesame seeds, Brazil nuts, and oats. Amino acids are important to the body because they allow it to produce protein. But because plant proteins are lower in amino acids, the body cannot fully rely on them. Almonds. A quarter cup of almonds is an excellent source of protein, and ounces contain more protein than an egg. While cheese gets a bad rap because of its high fat and sodium content, it is actually an excellent snack for many people. In addition to being tasty, almonds help keep you satisfied. They also contain dietary fiber, which breaks down slowly in your stomach and extends your feeling of fullness. You can easily prepare your own nut butter at home and add it to your smoothies or spread it on toast. Oatmeal pancakes are another excellent source of complex carbohydrates, and you can easily flavor them with fresh fruit. The protein found in almonds helps you lose weight by filling your stomach. They also contain the amino acid L-arginine, which increases the burning of carbs and fat during exercise. A study published in the Journal of the International Society of Sports Nutrition found that almonds can help you lose weight. Additionally, they contain magnesium, which helps relieve constipation, boosts the immune system, and helps maintain healthy hair and nails. Sesame seeds. Aside from its slow-digesting properties, sesame seeds also have other health benefits. These include antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, and anti-hypertensive properties. White and black sesame seeds have different tastes and have different antioxidant properties. While white sesame seeds are more expensive, black sesame seeds contain higher antioxidant activity. Store sesame seeds in the refrigerator or in a dark place to prevent them from becoming rancid. In addition to slow digestion, sesame seeds also have a high concentration of a polyphenol called sesamol. This molecule increases the production of ascorbic acid and decreases the number of inflammatory molecules in the body. Sesame seed extract can also reduce lipid peroxidation in the body. Similarly, sesamol has anti-tumor properties, and it has been shown to inhibit fibrosis and cancer cell growth. Sesame seeds contain mucilage, a substance that prevents swelling in joints and soothes pain. Sesame seeds are rich in iron and zinc also. These nutrients help the body to fight oxidative damage and inflammation. They also help the body's immune system function. This means that they can reduce the pain associated with osteoarthritis. There are many other health benefits of sesame seeds, so it's important to find a good source.